Hello everyone, today we are going to solve intersection of a two linked list problem. So in this problem we are given a head of a two singly linked list, head A and head B, and we have to return the node at which the two link intersect. And if two linked lists have no intersection at all, then we have to return null. So for in this example you can see this is our linked list 1 and this is our linked list 2, and they are intersected at point C1. So in this case we have to return C1. And in the second example we can see that this is our list 1 and this is our list 2 and there is no intersection. So in this case we will return null. So if this question asked in your interview, so what will the first solution that you will going to tell to the interviewer? Let's see. In this approach, what we will do, we will start from one list. Let's say I am starting from list L1 and I will check in the list 2, like is this 1 is equals to 2 or not. It can be possible like this. It can be possible that 1 is equals to 1, but it is not equal because here value is equal, but they are not the same node. So we have to see is both of them are the same node or not. So right now 1 is not equals, this two node are not same. So I will check with 2. This is not same, this is not same, this is not same, this is not same. So I will move my pointer to here. Now I will again check these are not same, then I will go to 3, and at 3 I will again check, then I will comes to 4, and once I comes to 4 I will see that this is same. So the time complexity of this solution will be of m into n, of n to n. Let's say the length of first will be m and the length of second will be n. So in this case the time complexity will be this, and the space complexity, because we are not using any extra space, so the space complexity will be of 1. Now this is not the solution which interviewer asks, so you have to give a better solution. So let's see the better solution. So in this approach what we are gonna do is we will store first list into an set. Let's say this is my set and I will make it an unordered set. So what I will do, first of all I will store all the element of list 1 into it. So I will store now after storing all the nodes. Remember I am not storing the value, I am storing the list node. Okay. Now after storing all the nodes I will start from my second list and I will check is this node present in this list or this set or not. If it is present, then that is the first node which is present in this set will be our intersection point. So I will start from this. Is second is present here? No, second is not present because I am taking the same node. Is 4 is present? Yes, the 4 is present here. So what I will do, I will return this node. So the time complexity of this solution will be, because we are storing this, it will be m, and it in the worst case this will be m. So it will be n plus m, and the space complexity, because we are storing only one list, so it will be of n. So let's see the code for the same. This is we are using a unordered set, and then first of all we will store first list in our set, and then we start from second list and check is the node present in our set or not. If it is present, then we will return this node, otherwise we will move another node, and then if at the end of list no intersection node will be there, then we will return null. So now let's move to the optimal solution where we can improve this space complexity. So in this solution what we will do, we will first calculate the size of the first list. Let's say the size of first list is A size and the size of second list is B size. After calculating the size of both lists, we will calculate the difference in the size. So if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the size of list 1 is 6 and size of list 2 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So what we will do, we will move the bigger list to the difference of the size. So right now my one pointer is pointing at this. Let's say this is our L1 and this is my A and this is my B is pointing here. Okay, so what I will do, I will move my A by the difference of the size, that is 6 minus 4 is 2. So I will move it to the 2 points. So now my A will be pointing to here. So what I will do, after pointing to the same, now both of them have the same distance from the intersection point. Now I will move it one by one, both of them one by one, and they will reach the intersection point. So after one step, my A and B both reach here, A and B both reach here, and I will return this node. So in this way, our time complexity will be, what will be our time complexity? To calculate this, our O of n plus, to calculate the length of this, our O of m. Then we will move our second list to O of m minus n time. So you can say our space complexity will be O of 2m. Now what will be our space complexity? Space complexity, because we are not using any extra space, so space complexity will be O of 1. So now let's see the code. So first of all, we are using temp A and temp B, which are the start point of our list. Then we are using two variables, size, A size and B size. First of all, we will calculate size of first list, and then we will calculate size of second list. After that, we will move our pointer until A size equals to B size. If our temp is bigger, then we will run this loop. If temp is bigger, then we will run this loop. After that, when both of the pointer are from the same distance from the intersection point, then we will move both of them one by one. Both of them by one. And when they are equal, we will return that node. Otherwise, if they are not equal and we will reach to the end of the list, then we will return null. So this is the solution. Now let's see the second optimal solution, which has the same time complexity of 2m and space complexity, but it will be a very shorter version of, very shorter and clean than this solution. So in this solution, what we will do, we will point our two pointer. Let's say first pointer is A and second pointer is B. I will put both pointer here and then I will move both pointer one by one. So first of all, I will move my, let me write it like this. So in this approach, I will point my both pointer at the start of the link. Let's say A is my pointing to 1 and B is my pointing to 2. Now what I will do, I will move both pointer by one. So now A will point to 2 and B will point to 4. Then A will point to 3 and B will point to 5. Now A will point to our 4 and B will point to 6. So once now our A will point to 5 and B will point to null. So B will point to null. Now as my B points to null, what I will do, I will make my B to point to the head of second linked list. So right now it is head of linked list 2. Now B will point to head of this. So my A is this and I will point this to 1. And now my A will be points to 6. Now I will make my 1 to 2. So again, now 6 will be null. Now it is as null. So what I will do, I will make my A points to this node. So now my A will points to 2. So at this point, what will happen? Both of them points to, and as soon as B points to this, our 2 will points to 3. So at this point, what will happen? Now my B is pointing here and my A is pointing here. And you can simply see that both of them are the equidistance from the intersection point. Now at the last step, my A will point to 4 and my B will point to also 4, and I will return the link. So let's understand the intuition first. So let's say this is my A and this is my B. So once my A reaches to here, once my B reaches to here, okay, let's say my B reaches to here. So where will be my A? A will be somehow here and B will be here. So what will the difference? The difference will be A minus B. Okay, so if I put my B against to here and moving them one by one, so it will cover the distance of A minus B. It will reach the distance A minus B. So A minus B will be the distance. A minus B is the difference of the size of the linked list. Okay, you can say it is the difference between the size of the linked list. So once I will move my B to the second node, so both of them will be equidistant from our intersection point. Then I will just move them one by one and they will point the intersection point at the same time, and I will return this. So now let's see the code of this. So what we will do, we will first check if any of the linked list is empty, then we will return null, because if any of the linked list is empty, then there can't be any intersection point. Otherwise what we will do, we will first make a two variable A and B which will point the start of the linked list. Then until this A and equals to B, until the A and B equals to, then what we will do, we will make our A equals to null. If our A is null, then what we will do, we will make is to A next. If A is null, then we will point is to the head B. Okay, and if B is null, then we will point is to the head A. Okay, if they are not null, so we will move it to the next element. And when they are both of them are equal, we will return the first element. It may be possible both of them are null, or it may be possible both of them are the point to the intersection point. So this is the simplest solution and the best solution, and the time complexity of this solution will be of 2n and the space complexity will be of 1. These are the 4 solutions that you can tell to your interview depending upon the time, what time you have. So if you understand all the solution and if you understand all concept, then let me know in the comment section. If you have any doubt regarding anything, you can ping me in the comment section. You can check out the source code in the description. If you want to join the Telegram community to ask your doubt and get help by the other student, you can join the Telegram community. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.